Another common question I hear from our parishioners: Dad, my children attend a Catholic school, but they were baptized in the Armenian Church. Can they receive Holy Communion at the Catholic Church? This raises an even broader and important question. Can we, as Armenian Christians, receive Holy Communion in other churches? And to answer this properly, let's consider two helpful analogies. First, I'm sure we all are familiar with the anatomy of a tree. It has a complex root system beneath the surface that provides the essential nourishment and stability for the tree. Above ground, there is the trunk, and from it grow many branches. And though the branches may spread in different directions, they all remain connected to the same roots. Second, consider the idea of membership. Many of us are members of clubs, gyms, or various associations. Membership comes with certain privileges, expectations, and restrictions. And while you might visit a friend's club on occasion through a special arrangement, you cannot freely switch between clubs as if you are a full member of each. And now back to the original question. The Armenian Apostolic Church belongs to the family of Oriental Orthodox churches. These churches share full communion with one another. We have the same essential apostolic faith, sacramental life, and doctrinal foundations, though there are some traditional differences between us. Members of those Oriental Orthodox churches may receive the Holy Communion in one another's churches without hesitation. Historically, the Oriental Orthodox churches separated from the broader Christian communion in the 5th century, before the Council of Chalcedon in 451 AD. Later, in 1054 AD, the Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox churches experienced their own separation, known as the Great Schism. Despite these divisions, all three traditions, Oriental Orthodox, Eastern Orthodox, and Roman Catholic, share the same deep root system in the ancient apostolic tradition. We venerate many of the same early church fathers, and much of our theology and liturgy stems from shared origins. Like a tree, nourished and stabilized by common roots, these foundational truths continue to provide theological strength and unity beneath the surface. While we are not in full communion with the Roman Catholic or Eastern Orthodox churches, which includes Greek, Russian, Ukrainian, or other Orthodox churches, due to remaining theological and ecclesiological differences, the separation is not so great as to prevent mutual respect, dialogue, or even a sense of spiritual kinship. We often share and come together in joint prayers, community events, and even marriages. However, when it comes to the Holy Communion, the Armenian Church traditionally offers the sacrament to those who are baptized members of the Armenian Church or within one of the Oriental Orthodox churches. And this is not out of exclusion, but out of respect for the sacramental and doctrinal boundaries that still exist among our churches. There are also practical and pastoral situations, such as Armenians living far from Armenian Church, children attending Catholic schools and masses along with their classmates, or anywhere else where pastoral discernment is needed and you are unsure about what to do in those situations. Please speak with your local pastor or feel free to reach out to me. Together we can discern the most faithful and pastoral way to remain connected to the life of the Church. To return to the example of membership, if you are a baptized member of the Armenian Church, your spiritual home is here, and you are encouraged to receive Holy Communion regularly within your own church. This helps to deepen our identity, sustain our faith, and preserve the unity of our tradition. Let us continue to nurture respectful relationships with our brothers and sisters in the wider Christian family, while remaining faithful to the beautiful and sacred heritage entrusted to us through the Armenian Church.